Hello, YouTube world. I just want to talk to you real quick about the U.S. Open that just concluded on Sunday. And we had Matt Fitzpatrick winning. Winning score was -6. What's interesting about this is if we look at the last couple years, going back to 2020, and the tournament was delayed that year because of the whole pandemic situation to September. In 2020, the winner was Bryson DeChambeau at -6. You see the graphic here, DeChambeau -6 in 2020. 1 year later, in 2021, as you can see here, 2021 U.S. Open, last June, we see the winner was Jon Rahm at -6. Jon Rahm wins at -6. Then we see this year, um, last Sunday, Matt Fitzpatrick wins the U.S. Open at -6. So do you see it? 6, 6, 6. Once again, the triple six. What are the odds that 3 years in a row the winner of the U.S. Open would be at -6? I tried to do just kind of a rough calculation on this. I thought about, in the last 20 years, I remember, I think in 2000 at Pebble Beach, Tiger Woods was, I think he was 12 under. I mean, don't hold me to that, but I think he was 12 under. And I remember in the 2006 U.S. Open at Winged Foot, Jeff Ogilvy won it. I believe it was 6 over par. So if you look at like the last 20 years or so, there's roughly like an 18 shot dispersion from the best to worst winning score. If you look at 12 under par being the lowest score for a winner and around 6 over par being the highest score for a winner. So, I tried just kind of a rough calculation on, if a winning score is going to fall in that 18 shot range, what would be the odds of landing on the same winning score 3 years in a row, and in particular 6 under. And the rough calculation I did, it looked like it was less than 1 in 10,000 that there would be a less than 1 in 10,000 chance of the winning score being the same 3 years in a row. And I don't have full memory of what I learned in statistics class years ago. I think I'm lowballing it there. I'm not sure I did that correctly. It was just kind of a really rough calculation, and I'm almost sure I made a mistake and was not doing that right. But I got it to be less than 1 in 10,000. I'm gonna bet that it's more like one in several 100,000 of what the odds would be of the same winning score 3 years in a row at 6 under par. So it obviously tells you something's going on here. 2020, DeChambeau -6. 2021, Jon Rahm -6. 2022, Sunday, Matt Fitzpatrick -6. 666, the number of the beast. That tells you something is going on with this. I don't believe that happens naturally. I believe absolutely that these big tournaments are rigged, whether it be magnets in the cups on the putting greens, magnets in the balls, even something supernatural with rituals, perhaps, principalities having an effect on the balls in the air. I know that's getting a little out there, but something with the magnets and the cups, and I've spoken about that before in other videos, but something is going on here, and I don't believe that's organic to have 600 par 3 years in a row, 666. And of course, it falls right in line with the times we're living in the end times. Just one more blatantly obvious example that we are clearly in the end times. As we've mentioned on this channel many times before, Revelation chapter 13, 16 to 18. Anyone that knows the Bible, you've seen this many times. Verse 18, here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 603 score and six. 666, the number of the beast. U.S. Open last 3 years, 6, 6, 6. What do you think? Seems far beyond coincidence to me. Seems like a very strong indicator that these tournaments are rigged. They've been rigged the last 3 years, and really rubbing it in your face. The number of the beast and the ANTI Christ. So just wanted to point that out. I imagine some other people probably made a similar observation. We are absolutely in the end times. We're in tough times. I know a lot of people struggling, and I just really encourage all you brothers and sisters out there. Read your Bible, pray, fast, seek the face of the Lord as much as you possibly can. And all those of you they're in the Lord, seek the Lord. I love you. Hang in there, and God bless you. I'll talk to you real soon.